Hey, how's it going? Man, look at this view. Isn't this beautiful? Doesn't this look genuinely fucking shaggable? Like you want to kiss your screen? Or pull your pants down and just viciously beat it. And look, it gets better, and it gets better, and it's got better, and man, just look at it. This entire setting is absolutely delicious. We're talking 3-course meal. Kind of In a recent video, I looked at the missing verticality elements of Cyberpunk 2077, and I did mention that there was a lot more. Well, here's another example. This area can be found in this area of the map, kind of in the middle, near the Metro Memorial Park. And if you follow this wonderful NCART track all the way down here, then you are presented with a pretty famous aspect of Night City. So first and foremost, we have a helipad, nothing too crazy on the go, but then quite clearly we have these big, beautiful glass buildings with even a nice walkway connecting the two. Now again, I want to preface this by saying that this whole fucking area, this whole platform, is not accessible. Here's the Night City buildings, and you can just pop yourself in here. The collision's a little bit funky. These buildings are like little sanctuaries. I think in the lore of the game, these places are almost like therapy rooms. You come in here and you listen to the leaves and you smell the trees and you do whatever, get your feet out or some shit. No, don't do that. And interestingly as well, this walkway, which is again, you know, completely usable, provides some really nice views out onto Night City. And something about looking at this place through glass, you know, where the sun kind of beams off it a little bit. Look at that, get a little lens flare. I don't know, to me it just looks incredible. Unlike the last video on Verticality, which showed the walkways, these ones were clearly not meant to be used for gameplay because, well, for an example, this one here doesn't even have an entrance. It's actually completely blocked off. And both of them simply go into the wall. So it's pretty safe to assume that these are just for show. Now, moving on, something which I do want to show you, which to me at least is extremely interesting. So up here, there are a couple shop fronts which aren't real. This door here on the right is interesting because you walk up to it and it doesn't even say locked. It's like it's a completely fake door. Now naturally, I was curious. I was like, well, if there's a door up here which doesn't even say locked, then how do you get to this place? Alright, in terms of realistic sense, how would this work? Well, naturally, the conclusion is an entrance on street level. So I followed this down, being a little bit of a investigative. I'm gonna shut up. And look, here you can find 4 doors. 4 doors which when you walk up to them, say locked. But look, if you clip behind these locked doors, you have somewhat of an interior. You have what looks to be 2 lifts, but behind them you can see that they're nothing, they're hollow facades. You have a little bit of a wall which goes round, you know, a little bit of space here, but then say the floor dips off. Not really sure what's going on with that. And then also another lift here, which to reiterate myself, doesn't exist. It's empty, it's hollow. Leaving something behind as well. So if you want to believe that, you know, this building was actually usable, I mean, especially with this kind of corpo mural piece in the middle with perfect collision as well, can I add, kind of strange. And as well, right, if you clip behind this door and turn off no clip, it will push you out. It will actually push you out. Like, hello? Cyberpunk, this isn't like you. This is not like you. What the hell? Usually I can just roam freely around these parts like this. But no, something about this door doesn't like it. All I'm trying to say is that these views, right, which look absolutely incredible, are once again outside of the playable area. And what I fail to understand is that CDPR poured their heart and soul into making this city look so goddamn beautiful, yet they don't show it off. And that's what I don't understand. Now look at this place, it's incredible, but this whole area you'll never see. I'm gonna cut it there. Cheers for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like on it, and as always, I'll catch you lot in a bit.